How you feeling? Got John Riggs here, and today I made one of these. Oh man, the label just came up again. That happens all the time. I hate it when that happens. This happens more often than it should. Well, it has the laminate on there. Now, if it was just the paper that I printed off, it wouldn't have an issue, because the paper would just fold over and it'd be no problem. But because there's that laminate there, it wants to naturally straighten out. How do I get it to stay stuck? Here is what I do. You can use this technique if you'd like. Is it optimal? I'm not sure. Probably not. But this is the way that works for me, so I'll show you the way that I do it. And it's something that's pretty cheap. In fact, you can find it in most stores. You probably have a drawer that can accommodate you. I'll just show you. How about that? The answer, easy enough, is rubber bands. I take one rubber band and put it across the top, and then two more rubber bands to put it down there. So then when I take off the rubber bands, as you'll clearly see, just like this, and I just usually leave these on here. You can find a bag of rubber bands for super cheap, and I usually just leave them on until it's convention time. Then I take them all off. And that's good. That's stuck on there, because it's been stucking there for so long that it's like really holding on tight, and I don't have issues anymore like I used to. I used to have issues a lot where I'd have to put crazy glue on there, and I'd have to stick it down there, and then it'd be like stuck to my finger, and I'm like, I get all gummed up and stuff like that. Not anymore. I still do use a little dab of crazy glue or super glue or gorilla glue. Is that optimal? Again, probably not. I think through age and time, give it 20, 30 years, you might see it kind of starting to come through the paper a little bit. There's some old Atari 2600 games that are kind of like that. But let me just show you. Here's what I do. So I got the game here, you know, and this is the kind of crazy glue I use. It's a little pin cap type thing, just like that. And by pushing it down, it comes out just a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do just a little bit, not much, just like that. Oh, actually, that's just about perfect. I don't want to use my hands because I can't get the full surface, so what I do, put a piece of plastic down here so it doesn't get stuck to the cloth, and I just kind of roll into it, press it down, you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 kind of thing, you know. And there you go. And then, across the top, like such. Now that's pretty good. Right? That's pretty good. Just to double verify though, I usually put a couple more on there just in case. There's another one right here. Just like that. And I just kind of leave it like that. In fact, if I don't need to use the rubber bands, this is the purpose I have a bag of rubber bands, I just leave it on there until the next convention. You might see this pop up at the Seattle Expo, the Portland Expo. Maybe you'll even see it pop up at the Missouri Game Con or the Game On Expo later on this year. You never know. So anyway, that's what I do. Again, is it perfect? Not necessarily, but it gets the job done for me. I've heard of other people using other techniques for this too. My good friend Eric Bishop, he uses the vacuum seal technique where he does the label on there, adheres it, and then sticks the game through it so the entire game is vacuum sealed, like so it's in plastic, which is a great idea. It keeps the dust off the pins until he sells it. And then when you open the game, it's been vacuum sealed for so long, airtight, that the label just stays on there too. And it's a great idea. I don't have a vacuum sealer though, but I do have rubber bands always laying around. So anyway, that's my technique. Thank you for watching. Quick video, but just wanted to show you what I do to do that anyway. If you have any great ideas or great techniques, please let me know in the comments, would you? Until next video, take care. I'll see this coming up later on too. We'll see ya.